Welcome back to my channel, my lovely people. So it was cold today, and I wanted some comfort food. So I thought about different recipes and things I could make. And it hit me an old-fashioned recipe that Mom used to make. Hash. That's what she called it, was just hash. So it's made in one dish, which is great. All it is hamburger meat, potatoes, onions, and then you add whatever seasonings you want. So I've cut up 3 potatoes, and in here I've got my onion. And if I remember right, Mom cooked our hamburger and then put her potatoes in. If I remember right, that was probably 60 years ago. But I'm going to brown my potatoes and cook in my onion with it. And then when those get brown, I'll I'll take them out and put in my ground beef. So, and then I'm going to add a little garlic powder. Because I'm almost sure Mom did, because she used garlic powder and onion powder with everything. So I'll use a little garlic powder and probably a little onion powder. And I believe she put Worcestershire sauce. And that's it. You can use it. You can make this if you have leftover ground beef. We also had this for breakfast before. It's cheap. Something cheap, fast, economical, and yummy. So I'm going to let my potatoes brown. And then I'm going to pull them out, and then I'll do the ground beef. I might need a little bit more onion. Growing up, we was poor, and this kind of stuff was something that it was just me and my mom, my brother, and my dad was a truck driver, so he was in and out. So this was something that was very cheap. You could make this for little of nothing. Matter of fact, I was trying to add up what this would cost, but I'd already bought my potatoes and my onion. I don't remember what I paid for it, but my ground beef, I had paid $21 for it at Sam's, and it made me 6 packages. So I think that would add up to what, $2.50? I'm not that good at math, and I don't have my calculator in front of me, but little or nothing. So if you got an onion, and I guess, if you didn't have an onion, you wouldn't have to put onion in it. But if you got a couple potatoes, this is 3 potatoes, and this is probably 2 days. I'm sorry. And then I'll also add a little bit of beef bouillon. If my potatoes aren't cooked soft, I'll add some beef bouillon. But if they are, I won't have to add it. So I'm going to let this cook, and I'll bring y'all back. Okay, I'm fixing to pull out the potatoes. Whew. I'm going to put them in this bowl here with the paper towel in it. If y'all hadn't subscribed, please subscribe. This is so good. I could eat these potatoes by themselves, but I had this little bit of ground beef that I wanted to use up. My granddaughter will be here Thursday, so I've got to go to the store and get some things. Kids nowadays, they eat so different than what we did. It's a different time, different ways than when I was growing up, and probably y'all too. Things are so different. Okay, and the potatoes aren't all the way done, but they will get done. They'll cook more. And this is the Hamburger I have. My hands are clean, guys. Washed. I'll cook the ground beef. And then we'll mix it all together and let it cook. What that was, what kind of noise. We'll let it cook until the potatoes are soft. Well, like I say, you can have this for breakfast if you wanted it. You can, let me grab some garlic powder. You can, add cheese to it, ketchup. I think, if I remember right, my brother used to eat it with ketchup. I've got to get some more garlic powder. A few years ago, I used to never use garlic powder. And now, I've, just about everything that I make, I put garlic powder on it. Let's see. We got garlic powder. I don't know if I have any Worcestershire sauce or not. I don't. That's okay. Yeah, I do. I'll just add a dab of that in there. Won't be much. This is one of those meals when you're tired, you get off work, and you don't want to, cook a lot. You just throw your potatoes in there, or like I said, Mom, if I remember right, Mom used to cook the hamburger, and then she would throw the potatoes in with it. The potatoes weren't browned; they were all, if I remember right, they was not browned at all. But I like mine brown, so I thought I'd do them this way. This is a cheap meal. Very cheap. You see the ground beef's almost already done. And that's some of the ground beefs from Sam's, and y'all, they got the best ground beef. It's just really good. It don't have a lot of fat. Now you'll see it's some fat in there because I cooked potatoes in some avocado oil. So it does have some fat in it. But I'll drain this. Good old comfort food. Get a bell pepper. You could add like zucchini. Just you could add anything, but we always the way ours was always cooked was hamburger, potatoes, and onions, and that was it. Maybe it was because that's all we had. I don't know. I wish I could remember everything there was from the olden days back in when I was a kid, but I just don't remember a lot of stuff anymore. Do y'all like that? Okay, I'm gonna drain the ground beef. Give me just a minute, y'all. Okay. Now, I'm gonna add the potatoes back in. Just dump them in. Stir all this up together. It smells so good. That cook. I'm going to add, since the potatoes are not soft, I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of beef broth. I do want my potatoes to cook down real good. And a splash of Worcestershire sauce. I'm going to turn it on low and just let it cook. Let those flavors blend in together. It smells just like what Mom used to make. I remember coming in from school, Mom would be cooking this, and oh my goodness. All right, I'll bring y'all back. Okay, guys, I've got it plated up. Let me see. It sure smells good. Hot, hot, hot. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's good. That is real good. Oh my goodness. Got your meat and you got your taters. Okay, y'all, I'm going to get off here and I'm going to sit down and enjoy my food. This is really good. Very, very, very cheap. Very easy to make. I love y'all. If you haven't, subscribe, please. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. I will talk to y'all later.